Alright, let's get into it. This is what I'm talking about. Cutie Mark Crusaders time? That'd be much appreciated. What's happening?
Whatever they decide, AppleBloom, we'll be here for you. Totally. Even though it could change everything for you. Forever and ever.
What's happening? Oh my god. General?
So, we here have decided that you're old enough to stay home alone and take care of the chores yourself for the afternoon.
Nice. That's a big step in life.
I accept your decision.
Nice. Oh my goodness. Oh! No, sir. No, thank you. Definitely not today. Not tomorrow. Definitely not the day after that either. Oh, sir. We don't do that here. Alright. We got some more Cutie Mark Crusaders. Pog. This is what I'm talking about, baby. What? Get this freaking mouse out of the way, bro. I'm going crazy, guys. I'm sorry. There's some music. So wholesome.
Home alone. By myself. On my own.
Nice.
I can't believe I'm really doing it.
Now, hey there, Philly. I know you're excited, but being the only pony here to take care of the day's chores is a big responsibility.
Why does this keep popping up?
I know it. And it means everything to me that y'all think I'm grown up enough to handle it.
It's
I
driving
won't
me
let you
crazy.
down.
Well, if and I'm gonna make my train, I best to be off. When Great Aunt Pineapple says a pony's got to arrive by a certain time, you better be there. You be sure and take care now, AppleBloom. Y'all
Later,
take care as
Granny.
well. I don't know which of your delivery routes is tougher. You're each headed to a mighty hard-to-reach town.
Oh, that was cute.
Yep.
We know, Granny. That's the only reason I agreed to let AppleBloom stay behind alone.
It is?
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't mean it like that, Shaggy. It's just, I take my job as your big sister real serious. Which is why I spent
Nice.
all night making this.
Best sister.
What is it?
Just a little list of helpful reminders.
There's some soup for you in the refrigerator. Be sure not to heat it up too much. If it's hot, blow on it to cool it off. And take little sips. If you gulp, you could get hiccups. You don't have to worry about me. I can take care of myself and the chores. I'm ready for this.
Applemom.
I guess you are. I'm just not so sure I am.
But
Wow.
you trust me and believe I'm grown up enough to handle this, right?
This falls into my
Right.
whole thing
Okay, then.
that I talked
Good
about.
luck, little sis.
Okay, great. See you soon.
With AppleJack seeing like she takes on that figure as a parent almost in a sense.
See you later, sis.
It's falling together perfectly. Yo! I'd go as far to say that I'm a complete genius at character analyzation. I don't know what I tried to say.
At home. I'm home alone. This is gonna be so awesome.
It's pretty boring, honestly. It's like really boring. Oh my god, AppleJack. Oh.
Sorry, Big Mac. I was just fretting a bit about AppleBloom. You think she's gonna be okay on her own?
Yep.
I just keep on thinking of things I forgot to put on her list. Like, I didn't write down that if she wants to get a spoon out of the drawer, she needs to open the drawer first.
What?
I know I'm probably just being silly.
Yeah.
I know I'd feel a heap better if I could just check on AppleBloom one last time. You go on ahead and make your delivery. I'm just gonna take a quick peek and then I'll make mine.
Whoa. Good
Okay,
God.
Number 172.
So tired.
Make sure to pump the bellows to keep the stove warm.
Huge.
Check. Make sure the hats and bows closet is fully stocked.
Hats and bows?
That's
So is that
everything
where they
on
get them
AppleJack's
from?
list. And now that my chores are done, since there's no
She's
one else
already
here,
done.
I get to make all the decisions. If I want to listen to music, I can. If I want to read a book, I can. If I want to just stand here in the kitchen talking to myself, I can.
AppleBloom!
Whoa!
Nice.
AppleJack?
I came back to check on you, and I'm so glad I did.
Why?
I
Wha-
never thought about how dangerous things are around here.
Shitty timing.
Thanks, but I'm really gonna be okay.
You are now, because I'm here and I'm staying. No way am I leaving my
AppleJack.
little baby sister home alone all by herself.
I'm not a baby. I
Yeah.
can take care of myself. And what about those pies you're supposed to deliver?
Pies? Huh, family's way more important than pies.
But I'm fine. And actually, this was kind of your fault.
Ooh.
I should never have left you alone.
No, you
But I don't need you looking
you
at me.
spooked
I'm
her.
perfectly capable of staying home alone. Really.
Come on, AJ. You spooked her.
Just look. There's some soup for you in the refrigerator.
What was that?
Watch me. Whoa!
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
that
no.
was kind of your bad.
This is worse than I thought. Well, don't worry, AppleBloom. I'm here now, and I'm not leaving you home alone ever again. I'm sticking right by your side. Always.
Oh, AppleJack.
AppleBloom? AppleBloom!
She's hiding.
Just overreacting a bit. I'm sure she'll snap out of it. Whoa!
How'd she do that?
I'm right here.
I know you mean well, but I don't need you watching over me. I can take care of things myself.
Facts.
Huh?
What
Hey, who put
is
gas
that?
on this rake?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone who really loves her little sister and doesn't want her to get an owie?
Oh my God. Why? What is she doing?
Watch me buck these apples on my own without any
Now she's just being ridiculous.
Huh?
She has some major time. She has a helmet. Hey, where's your helmet? Training wheels. There it is. What the hell?
For the love of... You've gone and baby-proofed everything.
Yup. Your big sister let you down once, but I promise it won't ever happen again.
But really, I'm fine. I can take care of myself.
Now you're just being
I don't need
annoying.
you watching over me.
Aw, that's sweet. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, but don't worry. I'll always be here for you. Always.
This is just
That's the
ridiculous.
reason I asked y'all to come over quick.
She's got a crib.
You need anything? A snack? A hoof massage? Maybe a snack will have in a hoof massage?
Why, that sounds delightful. No, thank you.
Okay, well, you can count on me being close by if you need anything.
You see what I mean? If this keeps up, I'm never gonna be able to do anything
What
without
is-
AppleJack hovering over me.
This,
So what can we do?
I mean, this is somewhat reasonable considering her character, but to the extent it's just turned up to 11 here for this specific episode.
Got it. What? The
God,
I'll stick
Squeaky bell, please.
They were going to some incredibly hard-to-reach town. If I can do it alone, that'll show Applejack I don't need some pony watching over me.
Just one problem.
Oh.
Your sister's gonna come back and check on you any minute.
Which means you need an escape plan.
Oh, and I got an idea for one.
Yeah, totally.
Just like you're sleeping in bed. Sweetie and I can take turns. That way, when one of us gets tired, the other can take over.
Brilliant, huh?
Get tired from
You know what?
sleeping?
It is. I got a feeling this just might work.
I don't.
It'll make my sister
Well,
see I don't need her watching
a song?
over me.
Stop! No time for a song. AppleJack's
No! What the hell?
Now! Johnny Mark Crusaders! Let's do it!
I just got robbed! What the fuck?
Whoa!
I just got scammed. Oh, nice. Actually, a good call, Applejack. Oh. Can we get a yawn? A yawn counter?
Get in while I hide. Sweetie, no! You gotta sleep like AppleBloom. How does she sleep? Like she does everything. With sass.
With sass?
Huh. I guess you must have been so tuckered out you sent your friends home and went to bed.
Oh my
Thanksgiving,
god.
you are a delicate flower.
How-
Sleep tight, AppleBloom. I'll check on you again in a bit.
She turned the lights off?
Checking in on you again.
Wha- What the f-
Need anything now? How about now?
Applejack!
Need another blanket? Did I hear a cough? Want a glass of water?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was gonna say, eventually, she's actually gonna fall asleep.
Just checking in on you again. Look at you, dozing so peaceful like. Here I am, checking up on you every 5 seconds. And you're totally fine.
Oh
Maybe
no.
you don't need me fretting over you all the time.
Wow! AppleBloom will be so glad to hear that!
Huh?
Scootaloo? What?
No.
What?
Sweetie Belle! But where's
Oh.
AppleBloom? She's not here! She
Oh,
could be
no.
anywhere! She could be lost, cold, hungry, itchy, stuffed up, need to go to the bathroom!
Don't worry, we know exactly where she is.
Yeah, she's making your pie delivery.
What? No! Didn't she hear how difficult and dangerous it was? I may never see my little sister again!
Oh my god.
Okay, Rarity's on her way here to look after you two. Now tell me, did AppleBloom at least bring flame-proof boots? A lion tamer's chair? A snake charming flute?
Uh.
Okay, maybe there's still time to catch her before she gets there. When does she leave?
It must have been hours ago.
Oh no!
Okay, well, something actually looks like there might be a problem here. Instead of Applejack overreacting. Fireproof boots? What? Where's she traveling?
Can't see a darn thing in this swamp.
Jesus, spooky.
Well, now
Don't
at
step
least
in
I
the
can see.
pits. That's a beast. Oh man, what is that? It's like a Cerberus but with different animals. Except we've already seen Cerberus.
right, stay where you
Oh
are.
Jesus, it talks.
This is the only safe spot around here.
It don't look so safe to me.
Oh, we just mean from the flames.
Yeah, not from us. What was
Yeah.
that? Oh, can you guys speak up?
I was about to tell our guest how we haven't eaten in days.
My sisters and I can never agree on what to eat.
Except pie.
Pie? Damn. Thought they were gonna say ponies.
I gotta get these pies to a town on the other side of the swamp, so,
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Because
Jesus.
we're going to have our apple pie with a side of Philly fillet.
Okay.
you don't say.
There it is. These noises.
Now, sisters, on 3. 1.
Two,
AppleJack.
3.
That snake. I don't think it's worth it.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah. Damn, that thing's weird. It's ferocious. I hate snakes. What the? Are you serious? Just hook it back on. Oh my god. Well, hey, she's showing some real independence here, I'd say, but this is still a problem. No.
Where are the pies?
Ew, that thing is weird.
Back here? This is your fault. You think you've always got to be in charge.
You're lucky, you know. You've got no idea what it's like to have a sister constantly looking over your shoulder.
Actually,
Let's try listening to me for a change. And I say, if there are no pies, let's settle for the Philly fillet. Any last words?
I really wish my sister were here.
Hang on, AppleBloom.
Alright, finally. Oh! What the?
Hey, I thought I was in charge now.
Nice socks or boots, I guess. Nice. Alright. One threat eliminated. This is kind of 3 different threats here. Okay, that works. Oh. Hattie. Wow. Oh my god.
Ricotta.
You fed it?
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
You okay?
What a hero.
Thanks to you.
I told you need your big sister looking after you.
Those boots,
I'm
man.
just glad this wasn't a whole lot worse. I mean, sure we lost the cart and all the pies, but at least you're... The cart and all the pies.
Yeah.
You actually got them all the way up here in the dark, through the flame geyser swamp, past that monster, by yourself?
well,
Very narrowly, but yeah.
Wow. That's mighty impressive. Any
Yeah.
pony who can do that on her own, well, she don't need some pony like me babying her.
Gotta let him grow up, AJ. Gotta let him grow up. Yeehaw, buddy. Oh, this looks like a fun town. What the fuck? What is going on here?
You fellas wouldn't be enjoying these pies if it weren't for my sister.
and my sister.
But this don't change the fact that trying to make this delivery on your own was a plumb crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet Granny Smith grounds you for a month for sneaking out. And
Damn.
if Big Mac Granny Smith and I ever have to be away for the day again, I would totally trust you to stay home and take care of things on your own. I guess I did get a little carried away watching over you.
A little.
If you hadn't snuck out like you did, maybe I wouldn't have figured that out.
yes! Now that is the kind of looking out for me I can definitely appreciate. So, we're good?
Little sister, we're always good.
All right. Well, that was pretty good so far. Pretty interesting. All right, let's talk about it. So I believe that was episode 17. Yeah. So that was episode 17, and at first I thought it was a Cutie Mark Crusader episode. That didn't turn out to be the case. It was just kind of a AppleBloom featuring Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo type deal. And then when AppleJack was in the picture so much and she was turned up to 11, I almost thought, hey, maybe this is going to be her rainbow moment back to Fluttershy's, and it wasn't. Which I guess kind of makes sense that this wouldn't be like her big aha character moment, but still, I just kind of thought it was in my head. Other than that, it was kind of weird just how crazy and overprotective she was being, but at the same time, it's somewhat understandable because of what I said long ago. I don't even think it was that long, but in the episode that had the Raise This Barn, you know, that song, the family reunion, I had guessed and tried to theorize that and question and hope I was right that those two stars might represent the parents because they hadn't been talked about or shown or anything in the show. And basically, you guys in the comments confirmed that someone on Twitter that works on the show or something like that had confirmed that those shooting stars were meant to represent the parents. And ever since the beginning of the show, I had wondered that whole situation, living situation, and you know, I'm curious about the other characters' families too, because they've never been mentioned. I always think about Rainbow Dash. I always think about you know, we know Twilight has parents, but we don't see them, and we've I don't know who else. Fluttershy, I guess I don't believe they've been mentioned. And Rarity, maybe? Oh, no, we have seen them, like, once, I think. But, yeah, either way, it was something that I had thought about for all the characters, and I didn't want to think anything too dark because, you know, this is My Little Pony, the show. But basically, to wrap it up, what I'm trying to say is, in that episode, I talked about how when things like that happen in real life, that unfortunately there's a lot of growing up you have to do, and you can get a lot of insecurities from things like that. And when you grow up too fast, you miss out on a very important part of life because instead of looking out for yourself, you're trying to look out for other people at a young age. And I feel like AppleJack is kind of the type of character that would make sense for her to suffer from that. And you know, she was left with a little sister, and I think Big Mac's the oldest, right? So either way, a sister and a brother. So if I'm correct, she's a middle child, but that's if I'm correct. Maybe she is the oldest. I don't know why. I would just assume Big Mac is the oldest, but yeah, I mean, it totally makes sense for her to think that she needs to step up, especially for Granny Smith, who isn't the brightest brightest tool in the shed, and you know, she's old herself, and just like in real life, you know, elderly just have harder times doing things, especially looking after 3 children. So yeah, that's kind of my headcanon type lore of Applejack, her personality, and why she's so mature, and I'm sticking to it because it just definitely makes sense. And her almost seeing AppleBloom as like a little baby, like her baby, her kid almost, and treating her like a little baby kid, it makes sense because she's been doing nothing but watching out for her, or I would assume, you know, she's. So this episode makes sense, even though she was like, it was a little ridiculous, but still, it was pretty entertaining. Nothing too crazy or I think super entertaining, like funny wise or anything like that happened, but it was still a good look into Applejack and AppleBloom's character. Kind of a shame that there wasn't much to do with the other 2 of the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They were just kind of there. I don't know. It was kind of a shame. You know, whenever this is how I feel about the main 6, is that of course I think that they're great, like on their episodes where there's 1 or 2 of them, or 3 even, or you know, on episodes where it's mostly just centered around them. But truly, to me, I just feel like the show shines at its best when all of them are together, and I feel the same way about the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They're not as strongly, because they're good characters, but not nearly as good as the main 6. But you know, they're just better together. And of course, that's not to say that their individual episodes aren't great. Usually their characters by themselves will shine the brightest, but the show overall seems to be the best when all the characters are together. So hopefully you guys kind of get what I'm trying to say with that. But either way, this episode, it makes sense from a logical standpoint when you really sit down and think about Applejack and her relationship in regards to her family and how much family means to her, especially AppleBloom. It definitely makes sense, even if it was a little silly. Nice boots, though. those look pretty silly. It was cute, though. It was funny. But anyways, it was an enjoyable episode. Another pretty good episode of season 4. Dude, it's been hard, man. Like for season 4, like it started on this super insane, like hot streak, I'd say, and it's kind of simmered down. And not to say it's gotten worse, but it's plateaued. So far, nothing after really that whole big meeting with, or I guess after the Weird Al episode, has gone up from there. It's just been kind of plateaued and a little down for some episodes, but again, I mean, that episode and the Discord episode before it was, you know, those were like 2 of the best episodes in the show back to back, so kind of hard to top. So maybe I'll get over that stage of how I feel about that, but either way, it was a pretty good episode. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.